What is up, guys? It's King of Cards.
How can I help?
Welcome back. Oh, nope,
Then
let me do that. Welcome back to another episode of King of the Old Republic.
No problem. Didn't work.
Ooh, impossible. Trying to break into the Sith docking bay. I just want to look. But, oh well. Ooh. Getting a little eepy. I decided to go ahead and change up our gear. Each of us has some new stuff. Amy got a short-hand lightsaber or a short saber, and my short lightsaber in my offhand. Another purple. Jolie still has green. I still has yellow. Oh. Jolin. Yeah? What do you want? Who are you? My name is Jolin, traveling Kazakh player with no special story to tell. Interested in the game? Yeah, we could practice game. I suppose we could play a match to help you get a feel for the game. Kazakh tutorial. Yes. I do remember this. Good. That's a solid deck. Why is it telling me this? I really just had to go with the tutorial, didn't I? It was a good game. It was closer than I'd have thought. Shouldn't another? Right. We'll save right here. And, because I'm a cheater. And I'm not losing my money to this guy. What are you doing? I travel the galaxy looking for Kazakh players to challenge myself. I'm trying to build a deck good enough for the championships. Interested in the game? Sure, I'll play. Stock, more Kazakh. As you can see, I sold a lot of my excess gear. I still need to get another plus or -2. Damn, of course the one card I don't want to be in my deck shows up. Damn, this son of a bitch. Fuck. That's close. You son of a bitch, of course you would have the one card. Luck of the draw is not on my side. Of course it is. Nah. We're running that back, people. Because we don't quit here. We live up to this name. It means cheating. This is a much better hand. I wish I didn't have two of the same, but still. Phew. Recovering from that, you son of a bitch. Fuck it. Damn, at least I made him use a card. Oh, I thought he used to have that. I wonder what his cards are then. Is it all pluses? Don't like that. Damn. Fuck! Fuck. Damn it. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. It's okay, it's okay. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. Alright. We got this. Son of a bitch! Alright, whatever. Well. Alright, fuck you. Yep, saw that coming. God, I hate this. I'm gonna lose this hand. I'm gonna lose this hand, yep. Nothing I could have done about that. Damn it! I'm gonna start removing these ones from my deck. Just put sixes in there instead. Fuck me, man. No. Avron Tish will be an undefeated Pazak player and an unbeaten swoop racer, right? Like, well, swoops I can handle, not everything being a victory, but in the end he'll be the champion. Pazak, I gotta be undefeated. I don't know why. I don't make the rules. I just have to be. You are not helpful. It's a much better hand, honestly. What? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I didn't mean to hit stand. No. Oh, fuck you. You didn't even have a warning come. Like, are you sure? Cutting it real close. Fuck it. That's fair. Please, God, help me here. Will my suffering never end? Yeah. Finally! It's good games, close to the night of we should play another. Well, if you feel like it, that's what I'm here for. Undefeated, baby! Unbeatable. Hi.
Obey the laws here on Manan, human.
Okay. Welcome, Manan. While you are here, I trust you to follow all the rules governing the activities of off-worlders. Yeah. What are the rules exactly? The single most important law in Manan is very simple. Colto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed colto, you better have a permit. The other rule is also very simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manan, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we react very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and the public are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is this understood? Be neutral and the Sith are trying to conquer everything. The Sith respect the independence of Manan as much as the Republic does. As long as we continue to control the production of resources as valuable as Kolto, we have no need to fear any conquering fleet. Should Manan ever come under attack, we would destroy the supply of Kolto and banish beneath the oceans of our world. Even the Sith are not willing to risk the loss of a commodity as valuable as Kolto. You seem to have it all worked out. This docking fee of 100 credits. You have to pay this fee each time you dock in Manan, and you will not be permitted into Otto City. I don't need to pay the docking fee. Ah, I see, yes, you do not need to pay.
Jedi Council wouldn't approve, but they always were a little stodgy about using the Force on people. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
The gates of Otto City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, as long as you do not leave the planet. If you do, you'll have to pay the docking fee once more. Time to talk to you, human. I have business to attend to. Can you tell me the laws of Manan? You told me that. That's it? Only 2 laws? Don't be foolish, human. Of course you have laws against murder, theft, and other crimes. These laws are wholly different than those of any other planet. Manan's neutrality is closely linked to our Kolto protection. That is why I made special mention of the laws regarding smuggling and keeping the peace. Understand. Good. Stop bothering me. I have work to do.
The fighting between the Republic and the Sith is spreading farther. I wonder how long before Manan becomes a battleground.
Time to converse with you. Open find what you were looking for here on Manan.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Wow, you're
I've
naive.
managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
Only the Sith deal in absolutes. Of course! Malik isn't evil, he's just misunderstood. So you don't have a problem with Malik and the Sith?
I want to stop Malik as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth, or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you were quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
Yeah, like any other member. Alto Distribution Center. It's wild they just let me walk in here. Oh.
I don't have time to listen to your stories.
Distribution, not
I've got a full
production.
shipment of Kolto to load before my shift is over.
I can't stop to talk to tourists. I'm on Kolto packing duty.
Yes?
You really just said that to a Jedi's face. Wow.
What?
I would be a terrible Jedi. I'm not exactly power hungry, so I think I'd also make for a piss poor Sith. So. But I would just be a very problematic Jedi.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie.
We
Sunry
already
has
had
been
this
arrested.
discussion on
The Sith have
Dagobah?
accused him of murder.
Murder? But
Dantooine.
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
how? Calm down, Laura. Where's Sunry now?
Excuse me.
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Laura. We'll get
Sorry.
to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
I just cannot sit still. Not today, at least.
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts.
Don't worry.
Yep. Same thing you said as before. Well, the arbiters are permitted into the prison cells, human. I'm sorry, I will be going now. Public negotiator.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
You didn't give him a time.
Fine. I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. The we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments. Do you mind? I'm in the...
Maybe you could hire me?
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
Yes, yes. Question is, where are the arbiters?
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I
Fight
hardly
they
call
started,
6
they
against
shouldn't.
3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
Clear the Republic's indignation, however, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. They are in real fucking life, at least in American courts. You threaten somebody, you can get in trouble for that, even if you do not throw a single punch. Instigation is a real thing. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the Otto City jail. Since no cell cath will harm in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. Don't waste time. I don't waste time on individuals who are not involved in my legal jurisdiction. Do not disturb me. Public citizens are welcome on Manon, but official inquiries should go with proper channels. Judge Shellcar can answer questions and report visitors during normal hours.
Why can't the Selkath see what the Sith are really like? They should ban them all from this planet.
They say everyone on Manon is equal, but it seems the Republic is a little more equal than the Sith. Neutrality? Ha! That's a laugh!
How? You clearly got favored during that. Do not disturb me, off-worlder. I am busy. Only those on legitimate business should consult the judges personally. For additional inquiries, Judge Shellcar is available for consultation. I am Judge Shellcar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government of Manon. It is my task today to answer the needs of all citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult the Republic Embassy before pressing criminal charges. Something you wish to bring to my attention? Did you know I was from the Republic? Your ship registry is originally from the Republic world of Transil, therefore you are a Republic citizen. Yeah, sure. Or are you saying you stole your ship? No, no. Perfectly legitimate. I see. Any more you need? Is there a star map on this world? Star map? Not precisely, but Manon holds many wondrous and exciting locales and treasures, Kolto not the least of them. There are many shops and boulevards cater to the whim of any species and provide a vibrant nightlife that is to be seen to be believed. This and other tourist paraphernalia can be had from your local embassy, so do not waste my time with it. I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunman. That is acceptable, I believe. In Manon legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. This arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you can fulfill this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts in this case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize a defense of your client. I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry is seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Alasa Huros. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Auto City prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. This is claimed to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Alasa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to view all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it takes some doing to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. Question me. As the arbiter of the Sunry murder trial, you have the authority to question me on matters pertaining to this case. Questions about the trial. You have the right, arbiter, to ask me questions regarding the case. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is known to us as a hero of the Republic in perpetual conflicts with the Sith Empire. While he may have been severely injured in line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does this disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. Regard. While emotion may rule your Senate, the cold hard hand of the law rules here on Manon. Is there anything else you wish to ask me, human? Is there anything suspicious about this case? Yes, there's something that's been bothering me. The medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand. I find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. We have analyzed the evidence and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of the crime, though, Sunry could well have lost him. I've seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure to the corpse.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Alasa's hand.
Is there any other matter you wish to inquire about, human? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? The governing bodies of both states seek to keep an amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate the exporting of Kolto. I do not delude myself into thinking that either of your states holds any great love for us, but we are necessary, so you let us hold our tongue. I didn't hit my mic, damn. I'm trying to concern myself with intragalactic policy. I think it's supposed to be intergalactic policy. Or maybe it is intragalactic. I find it stretches the letter of the law too much for my taste. Is there something else that concerns you, human? Yes. I have no more questions for now. Very well. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, you may speak to the warden in charge of prison, which Sunry is being held. Bring Sunry to us, the trial will commence. I suppose I must spend some time talking to you, since you are here in an official capacity. What do you need? What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a Republic soldier, a hero even. You think his Republic masters would let someone so valuable go so easily? I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation here. There's something else you require. Is there anything suspicious about this case? I think this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry's from the Republic, also from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict with their minions too. Is that all? You're pretty. Oop. You're pretty close-minded, huh? What do you think of Sunry? Oh, okay. Whoops. You think the Republic and Sith Empire? I do not buy into the Republic alliance as some epic battle of the good Republic against the evil Sith Empire. The Sith Empire is merely an expansionist of power, much like the Republic was early in its history. It is simply the turning of history, where the old is swept away by the better new. Is there anything intelligent you wish to know? Anything intelligent you wish to know? Aren't you a cocky prick? I have no more questions for now. You can go and do not disturb me unless you have trial business to discuss. Since you have been designated arbiter in the Sunry case, I shall answer questions that you might have. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a former Republic officer who is highly regarded by your people. He is admired by your people here on Manon, and even seems to maintain some sort of relations with them still. If he is as capable as some of the Republic citizens still believe him to be, he is certainly capable of actions that would result in his murder. Is there anything else you wish to ask in relation to this case? Yeah, but I'm actually going to go ahead and end this one here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it, because I know I have. Till next time, bye.